I think if you want to hide from somebody, definitely Bangkok would be a place to go. If you're a strange person, you can blend in easily.
It's a perfect sight. Hear the breeze, it hums so light. No time for clouds, just blue and flight. No time to be sad, no way, no how. Life's a game, we're winning now. Chuck and Paige just laugh out loud. In Thailand's heart we take a bow.
Well, good morning, everybody. Chuck here in Bangkok, Thailand. I just got off the phone with Paige. Paige had a little run with her friends this morning in Udon. I'm really happy that Paige has found some good friends to hang out with. That's been kind of missing in our time here in Thailand, is Paige being able to connect with people, and I'm glad she finally did. I'm ready to leave. My plane leaves at 12:20. It is 8:26. Let's do a little quick review on the hotel first. The Manhattan Hotel here was a great stay. I'll have to say. Maybe it was just this night, but she put me in a room way in the back, which I was thankful for. The bed slept pretty comfortable. The shower had extremely hot water. Had to figure out how to dial it down to normal. Has a coffee pot, or kettle, I should say. There's a 7-Eleven kind of in walking distance. We're gonna walk a little bit that way this morning. I gotta do a little walking before I go sit in the airport. But we'll walk that way. We're actually, Paige and I and Daz are staying in a hotel right down the road here. So I want to walk over there and go check it out. I picked this because this road is actually pretty decent and there's parking there. Anyway, I do recommend this hotel. I give it a 10. I think it's a good price. I think it's a great location. I give it a 10 because of this area is chaotic. And this road was pretty quiet. There was a little tiny Thai bar next door with one pool table. It was very quiet. It started raining, so I came back to the room, and then I said, I'm going to go to 7-Eleven and walk back by there, and they were packed. But I stopped in there and had a beer and played. I played one game of pool. Actually, I played 3 games of pool, and they were dead. I said, okay, if you beat me, I'll ring the bell. And they're like, oh, I said, who's your best player? And the girl, she goes in the back and gets her pool cue out, and I said, okay, good. So we played, and I ran the last 3 balls, and the 8 ball was just right there in the pocket. So I just took the cue and I pulled it back and put it in the pocket, and I rang the bell. I want to have fun. I want to have a good time. And they were all happy about that. But we may go back over there when Paige and Daz comes with us just to hang out. So, but yeah, the hotel was nice. I didn't get breakfast. I don't know. They do have a gym here and a swimming pool. And didn't partake in that. I'm like ready to go. I was thinking about staying in Bangkok. I told you guys before that I didn't have any plans. Yesterday, while I was waiting at the airport, I was just like, I can't take this. When I was dealing with mom stuff, I booked a flight out the next day. So said I'm not going to stay here. I'll go back. Today we're gonna go back to the Thonburi Hotel there in Udon. And I booked a couple of nights there. So my flight's at 12:20. I should get back at Udon about 1:30, get to the hotel about 2 or 3. I don't know, maybe just hang out. I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I'll go to the driving range or something. Yeah, the hotel was good. The air conditioner works good. It's a very spacious room. Only one bad thing, and I'm not going to fault it or take a point off of it because they did the best they could, but you have to be a contortionist to use the bathroom because the paper is behind you and it's just a small space, but it's the only place they could do that. But the drainage was good. Sometimes the drainage is not good in the hotels, and sometimes a smell comes back up to the drainage. I don't always fault the hotel for that, but some of them don't have that. In areas where they have bad drainage, some of the hotels are good and some of them are not. Let's go for a little walk down the road here so we can see where our hotel is when we come back in a couple of weeks, and just take a brisk little. It was chaos back there outside last night. I would tell you, I could never live in Bangkok. I was born in Miami, Florida. And Miami changed a lot as I was getting older. And I'll tell you the quick little story if you're interested. If not, you can skip ahead about 10 minutes or maybe less. My father was a lieutenant in the police force in Miami-Dade Police Department. And then he was in Hialeah. Yeah, I forgot the other. He was in another one too. I forgot the name of it. Anyway, I had an opportunity to stay there, and I could have joined the police department, and I could have lived in Miami. But it was just too crowded. There's too many people. It seemed like every time I wanted to go somewhere, everybody was going to the same place I was going. Granted, I lived there when I was a kid, and it's changed a lot now. It's even more busier than it is now, maybe even more dangerous. I don't know. I'm not going to say that. Maybe it's not. But I had an opportunity to live there because most of my family lives in Fort Lauderdale, Miami, Hialeah. I could have lived there. But Texas was it just felt better. And we lived in a small country town called Magnolia, Texas, in northwest Houston. And I couldn't, the first thing when I got a little older was the first thing, I got to get the hell out of here. I moved out, and the very first thing I did after I graduated school was I worked in Houston for a little while, and then I moved to San Diego. And I didn't even know, we didn't have internet or anything back there. Just packed up the U-Haul, put the car on the back of it, and then we drove to San Diego. And realized, well, I can't afford to live here. It's too expensive. It took 10 months to get enough money to move back. But I did love San Diego. But anyway, what I'm saying after I drug that on is I could never live in Bangkok. There's just no way. There's just too many people. And when I walk down the streets in Bangkok, I'm going to tell you what I saw. I know I'm in Nana area. I'm not near Nana Plaza. It's kind of a ways out, and it's on the other side of the road. I don't know how far it is, maybe a kilometer or two, maybe a kilometer. I don't know, everything seems far here, dodging people. But I'm in between that and Soy Cowboy. So in this area, in all these soys, there's bars and there's things, and there's all kinds of restaurants and people. But what I saw in this area, and Bangkok is massive, and I'm not judging all of Bangkok on this area. Let me stop by saying I only came here because I was going to go meet my friend at the Jamaican restaurant on Sukhumvit 13, which I highly recommend you guys go do. But I didn't get here till late, and I didn't want to walk over there and have a late dinner. And I didn't want to stay too long. I was a little irritated from the whole process with my mom. Not my mom or the airline or anything, it was just, I think, the people. I got a little anxiety when I was there. But what I saw when I walked to the 7-Eleven was nothing but blacks. And that's okay. And I don't have a problem with black people. It's just they were propositioning, hey brother, you, like, why are you talking to me? What could I possibly want from you, I don't know what they were trying to sell me because I just kept walking. But what do they want? What are they trying to sell me? And there's no police around, so I don't know what the hell they're doing. Looks like there's a lot of black prostitutes, or I don't know what they're doing, but they're hanging out on the side of the road. I don't know. There's a lot of shit you can do in Bangkok. Why are you there? I know why they're there. The only Thai people I saw was some of the vendors, maybe 20% of the vendors. The rest of them were either Middle Eastern, Indian, or Pakistan. I didn't ask for their heritage or where they're from, but I'm just assuming they weren't Thai, because they weren't Thai. And the only Thai people I saw were female prostitutes on the road. So I was like, man, this is... So I scurried back from... Nobody messed with me because I was holding a bag of 7-Eleven. I had like a can of that in my bag and chips and a banana. So I was like, okay, this guy's a local or something. I don't know, in my mind I was thinking, they're not talking to me now with my 7-Eleven bag. I came back here and just was done. I didn't get to the room till like 9-ish, 9:30. And then I got here about 11:45 and 12 o'clock. About 12:30 after shower, I was in bed sleeping. It's not for me. There's no way I could live around these people. It's just too many people all the time. I know a lot of people love Bangkok. They love a lot of people. They love New York. They love Miami. They love Chicago. They love, whatever country you're from is a big city. But this is not for me. I'm not telling you it shouldn't be for you, but it's not for me. So that being said, I give the city a 2. I should say I give this area a 2. There's no like a, I don't know, you got people, you have people from outside of your country selling drug paraphernalia, sex toys, counterfeit watches on the side of your streets. Why? Why does that happen? I don't understand that. But it's not meant for me to understand anyway. I'm just sharing my little experience. Let's go for a walk. Good morning. It's gonna be a great day. We get the hell out of here, by God. Well, there's a gym right behind me. I don't want to go in there. People are exercising. There's the pool. Yeah, it's a hike just getting to the pool. If anything, for sure, I'm not trying to complain too much this morning, just trying to be. I do love the adventure. I'm always up for an adventure, and this is it's been a good adventure for sure. And Mom got to go successfully on her trip. And Mom just left Japan about 20 minutes ago on her long flight, 12.5-hour flight to America. Let's go for a walk. That little bar was right there where that Chang sign is there on the right. It's a nice, cool little spot. Let's go this way. The main road obviously is over there. This morning I'm flying out of Don Muang. I came in Suvarnabhumi because that's where the international flights to America leave out of is Suvarnabhumi. So I flew into Suvarnabhumi from Udon, and I'm gonna fly into Udon from Don Muang on Air Asia. I flew via jet, which was a very, very nice, beautiful airplane. Let's go to Air Asia on the way back. Trendy. It's a little bit of a walk back here. I told Paige we're staying back here. We can walk to you can easily get onto the rail from over here. It's not that far of a walk. Of course, I don't quite know where the hotel is yet. Here's where we're staying right here. The Kingston Suite. So, yeah, not bad. It's right here in the front. Got their buffet right here. But I figured we could just drive here, and looks like you can park back here in the back. Let's take a quick look. Oh, that's a big spot, big parking spot. Yeah, that'll be good. Okay. I got a swimming pool somewhere, maybe up there on the top. Bangkok. Strange people. People are strange whenever you're a stranger. Just go for a little bit more of a walk. Somalia Hotel? No. Just kidding. I'm not going to stay here. All I have is Chang. Hey, there's 7-Eleven here. So yeah, somebody said the 7-Eleven was down here, so it's not. That's our hotel next time. And here's 7-Eleven. All right. Well, I think you can walk that way and walk back around. I'll just do another quick little walk. 24/7 fitness, somewhere in there. Oh, look up there, yeah. Cool. I think if you want to hide from somebody, definitely Bangkok would be a place to go. You definitely get lost down here. Or you could, there's a lot of strange people. So if you're a strange person, you can blend in easily. I know where I'm at. I think I bought my pool cue over here. There's a billiards place over here. I bought my McDermott from. Oh, no, I didn't. I was gonna buy, I'm sorry, Daz got me that from America. I bought it. Yangไม่เอาครับ I bought it in America, and Daz brought it all the way here. That's what happened. I was going to buy it here, but it was too expensive. Yeah, I get it right eventually. Get a walk over here still. Pretty cool looking place. There's the Thailand Q sales. Must be more, I don't know, selling pool cues. All I had was a banana, so I could take my little, I don't take a lot of medicine, mostly just vitamin stuff. But I'm not gonna eat anything here. Get to the airport. This is that looks like they're still going at it from last night. Or I don't know if things end here or not in Bangkok. Looks like another, I don't know, club, or if it's pool or what it is, I don't remember. I've been here a few times. The Red Lion. I think me and Paige went in there. Here it is, right here. Asian Billiards. Got a lot of cool stuff in here. Not open. 11 to 10. Well, inside here they had a lot of like agents to do, I don't know, visa stuff, marriage stuff, driver's license. There was a few places in here. Drunken Donuts. My dentist. Yeah, that's cool. It feels good in here though. It's air conditioned. I think this is just an office. Whoa, I didn't realize how big that was. Okay. I don't know. I told Paige this morning, I said, I just feel uncomfortable by myself here, you know? That's all. I just, maybe I'm just tired and cranky. Could be that. But a lot of wonderful food in Bangkok. There's just wonderful food everywhere. You got a lot of hair. Another 7-Eleven. That's 3 I've seen on this one little stretch. Now we've stayed here at the Miami. I do like the Miami. I'm gonna die. Oh shit. Miami's a really old hotel, and we've stayed here. The parking was a little weird. You have to come here and they got to unlock the gate for you to go in, but they have good parking in the back. And right here was a decent Mexican food restaurant. Of course, it's not Tex-Mex or tastes like whatever you remember. They did have a little breakfast thing here though. But we've eaten here a couple times. It was good. I'm sure we'll eat here again with Daz. I'll bring Daz here. You know, Daz is Mexican. Now, it's funny to try familiar foods in other countries. You say, well, you always look, you know, Chuck's going to try to find Mexican food. I think it's funny. Like, look at this guy here. He's selling random shit. I know he's not Thai. Strange. It's a strange world. Oh, perfect time to go walking before 9 o'clock, maybe earlier. That was my little walk around. This is that little bar here. It's closed. Barracks Bar and Music. Right next to the hotel. But it's still early. I would like to have some decent food here. It's still early. It's 9. Let's see, by the time I get to the, if I start to pack up, I get there about 10. Leaves me a couple, let's just go. I'm ready to go. I don't really care for airports either. As you guys know, I've said it a few times, maybe too many, but I do like the domestic side of Don Muang. It's pretty quiet, and they have a couple of really good quiet lounges all in the same area. So, I was talking to an Indian guy. He's from the UK, or lives in the UK, or from the UK. I don't know how that works. Very nice guy. He said he enjoys coming here from holiday. He said, "Are you American?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Oh, very good." "Oh, thank you." Let's get the hell out of here. But I'm gonna sit out here and wait for the Grab guy. You know, before you comment, I know this. I've stayed here at this area quite a few times, so it was expected that that's what kind of people are here. I knew that already. It's not as bad as it was last time I came here, but I've stayed in a lot of hotels. I do like the Travel Lodge on the back of Sukhumvit 13. I do like that place too, but I gave it a 10 because a lot of the places in the area are, for the price, it was good. It was a good place to stay. All right, I'm waiting for my Super Saver taxi. I could take the BTS, I know. It costs nothing but a little bit of time. But I'm just gonna do this because I'm ready to get out of here. It's like, I think it's like 300 and something baht plus tolls. And, but it gets you there a lot quicker. Waiting.สวัสดีครับขอ Air Asia ครับ
International หรือ domestic ครับ
นายประเทศครับ
ในประเทศนะครับ
ถนนโทรก็ได้ครับ
ครับผมขึ้นโทเวจะสะดวกกว่า
ใช่
ติดยาวเลย
We just have an interesting long conversation with my awesome Grab driver here. He just subscribed to the channel. คุณชื่ออะไรครับ
ชื่อเนมครับ
อะไร
เนมครับเนม
Name. Sala A, no, Mama. Okay, name. Interesting. Very nice. So we almost there taking the toll road. Typical Bangkok traffic. Okay, name. It's nice to meet you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
โอ้ขอบ
No problem. See you. Hope you have many customers today. Yeah. Okay. The taxi ride was $11.02. I gave him 100 baht, but also I think the toll was like 160 or something like that. But yeah, he said he paid 800 or 780 or something for that car. He said he can go from Bangkok to Phuket, back and forth from Phuket for about 2,000 baht. But that little car there, if he drives like he drives normally fast, he only gets about 300 kilometers per charge. He said it's no problem charging anywhere. It's easy. And well, that was easy. Got my ticket, go to gate 31, or go through security first. Domestic departures. All right, let's go this way. All the other VIP lounges, that way is usually where I go back to NakhonPhanom, and this way is to Udon. But I don't remember if there's a VIP. I think there is. I think it was in the middle down here.
Filing special assistant and searching in road zone number 3 from road number 26 to road number 34 please provide gate number 35 gate number 35
I don't think there's one down here.
Remain seated in the next
I don't know why there wouldn't be.
Officer has safely allowed biometric facial data and is proceed to the biometric layer for boarding.
Well, now I know. I walked all the way down here, and there's no VIP lounge on this
electronic
side.
devices.
I guess they're all over there. We still have
Thank you for flying with Thailand.
2 hours. They must be having some kind of belt crisis or something. 'Cause I've had them ask me before if I have a belt on. I say, yeah, but it's part of my shorts. I'm like, okay. And now they like check like a couple of times. I said, well, it's just a plastic belt. It's part of my shorts. I could take off my pants. He just looked at me like joking. There's a lot more food here now. I don't remember all of this cafeteria stuff, to be honest with you, before. Holy crap. That looks really good. Bringing Krispy Kreme donuts back to the family is a thing here. Or whatever, kids, whoever. Okay, now I know if you come here to the domestic side of the airport and you want to go to the VIP lounge, you have to come to the right over here on this side. Some pumpkin soup, some duck, a little bit of Thai food, and that. This one has free cocktails and also has Chang, Sing, and Leo beer. Cokes, Sprites, a lot of stuff. I don't want to go up there with my camera. This is the Miracle Lounge. It's like a jail. Well, that was a good little sit down. They did have Indian food there, of course. Some Indian food. They had masaman. That was good. Well, I got about 20 minutes till we start boarding. Back in Udon Thani. I feel like I'm home. It feels good outside. Frozen. Oh, where did I park? Did I park in B or did I park in C? I may have parked in C. Actually, I think I did. I don't know. I don't remember. Maybe over here. Yeah, I think it was B. Other side of B3 over here. That was only one day. Why can't I remember? Yeah, I think I see my luggage rack. Well, it was, I think it's 8-hour parking, 100 baht. It was 220 baht to park have arrived at the Thornbury Hotel. Let's get checked in, get my stuff settled in, relax a little bit. It is only 2:30. Okay, well, very nice. I asked the guys, do you have a quiet room or maybe a room that has good Wi-Fi? I would really appreciate it. 204, 205, so he goes, well, I can put you next to the router because one router really shares 3 rooms. So I said, okay, I think it's the same room I had, just not on the second. I asked for the second floor so I don't have to, well, I don't even know where the hell I'm at. No. Okay, I'm looking for 20, oh well, I better double check. Thought it was 205, oh it's 207, that's why I can't find it, it's right here. Okay. Here we are again. Might be the same room, I don't remember. But they definitely have the same style, that's for sure. Yeah. Very nice, inexpensive room. Maybe I was up a little bit more. Yeah, I was a little higher last time. I remember the view. Okay. Well, guys, I'm going to end the video. I'm glad to be back in Udon. I think Bangkok is just not for I wouldn't call myself a country boy from Texas because I've been around. Actually, Houston's a pretty big city, but it's nothing like Bangkok. And I don't know, I'm just uncomfortable. It's just not the Thailand that I want to see. I don't want to walk around and be approached by a bunch of people, I guess maybe Nigerians asking me if I need anything. Like there's really probably nothing you have that I need. Why are you asking me? And yeah, I don't know, I'm just not comfortable there, but I know me and Paige are gonna go in a few days, but we'll make the best of it. We'll have fun, and yeah, gonna just go out tonight, enjoy my evening, no video, and just have a nice meal. But I think I'm gonna get up and go play golf or go to the driving range or something. I'm gonna spend this next couple days just kind of chilling. Anyway, guys, I appreciate it. If I see anything exciting tonight, I'll take a little video with my phone. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the next video. Bye. I forgot to tell you guys last time that this disco here at the Central Plaza, I think it's Sawandang, is closed. Too many complaints from the hospital, the hotels, Centara, because it's very loud till sometimes after 4. I think 4 o'clock they're supposed to stop. This is that Double Kiss place. They're supposed to have a soft opening this month. It doesn't look like they're going to. Yeah, they got their tables set up. Yeah. Looks like it's not even starting to be complete yet. Maybe a couple more months. Maybe it's because he added this building on here. I don't know what he's doing. It looks like he added a... this wasn't here last time. Well, I am just walking around. Just gonna get some kind of like lot more. Some lot, but can't find it. This place looks pretty cool. Got some yak brewery. Got some floating squids in there. Hopefully they don't put that in the beer. This says Pan's Gourmet. I don't know if this is something new or I don't know what it is. If it's like a little, there's not a lot of stuff in there. Maybe they're just now making it. I don't know. Like a little grocery store or something. There's that big condo they're working on, and they are gotten far. Diesel's 40, baht 56, 40.56. Guess I'm gonna go walk to the train market. Somebody told me they're having a big food fair in the mall. I don't know, I just don't feel like it right now. Okay, I'm just gonna get some hakapao. Pork. Spicy. Well, that was good. Just came here to the little transformer market.